Okay. Book 2 picks up right where book 1 left off. Okay. Willow is stunned and reeling from Gray unaliving the Covenant as well as 12 members of the Coven. She's in shock from having been stabbed and her blood used to open a portal to hell. She's not sure what to make of a bunch of archdemons now being in the mortal realm, and she's especially upset and pissed off by learning that Gray is actually Lucifer, the devil, and that she's married to him.
It's a lot for the first few pages.
It's a lot, yeah.
In the moments after these events start to settle, she makes her bid to leave the scene. But Beelzebub, I got this, friends. Beelzebub, one of the archdemons, not knowing Gray's feelings for her, decides that she has reached the end of her usefulness and snaps her neck, unaliving her.
Gray leaps into action, slices open his own arm, and forces his blood into Willow's mouth in order to bring her back to life.
Sometime later, Willow wakes up in Gray's bedroom and the story begins. Disoriented and furious, she tries to make sense of the world, even if she's actually alive.
Gray insists that she is still a witch. His blood only brought her back, it didn't transform her. Still, she feels kind of different, almost like she's unable to control her body.
She's angry and confused and refuses to accept what's happened. Gray orders her to be confined to his room while she recovers. That always helps.
Willow decides that Gray is a problem that needs to be eliminated, and the only weakest he seems to have is her, so she begins to use her feminine wiles on him.
By seducing Gray both sexually and emotionally, she ends up accidentally making him as hers and completing the marriage ceremony and bond that he started in book 1.
So they're married in truth now, I guess. Sure. So Gray orders Willow's confinement to his rooms, not only because she's recovering, but also because Hollow's Grove, indeed all of Crystal Grove, is in upheaval. From their perspective, Willow aided and abetted Gray's hostile takeover of the Coven, and they want retribution against Willow and her traitorous actions.
Can you hear the pups? They're having fun.
Yeah, but they're cute.
In an attempt to quell this unrest, Willow and Gray call the entire Coven to the tribunal room to lay down some truce and begin some semblance of peace and harmony.
Willow ends up combining the green and black witch tribunal thrones into a new throne in place of the previous covenant. This was actually pretty cool.
Yeah. She declares herself as the new covenant and then begins to let the truth of the tribunal's plot to unalive all witches in order to unalive all vessels be known.
The witches aren't having any of that and end up staging a coup right then and there where they unalive the existing tribunal members.
Even through all of this, Willow hasn't forgotten her vow to eliminate Gray, and she begins to conspire with her fellow students.
Together, they find a book that tells them that they need to imbue a magic knife with all of the different witch powers, and then it can be used to eliminate the devil.
This is about where I stopped the first time. Where she was like, will I, won't I, will I, won't I.
There's like, and then while she's like, will I, won't they, there's a lot of...
Yeah. And Ivan is just all up in this business of like, well, do I actually love this other witch who wants to have babies with me?
He's a problem.
So, I resume the book finally. And it starts off with, upon seducing Gray, Willow stabs him in the heart with this knife that they created, but it doesn't actually unalive him.
Turns out that the only way to actually unalive the devil is to unalive his corresponding life force, which is now Willow, since he poured so much of his blood into her. He attached his soul to her in order to bring her back to him.
So that means the knife is meant to unalive Willow. And the other students lied to her.
And now she feels closer to and trusts Gray so much more. Surprise, surprise. We got to keep that will they, won't they energy flowing, you know?
Willow also begins having dreams where she is visited by Archangel. Archangel.
Archangel.
Michael, Gray's brother.
Tired of all of the deception, unaliving, and blood, Willow seeks solace in the earth, the one place she has always felt at home, the one place she can seek solace within herself, the one place she can connect with her mother.
In the garden, she accidentally touches the source instead of just her green magic, and she's able to combine her black and green magic and then combine all of the powers.
Wow, good job, Becca. I'm reading what you just read, and I don't know what I wrote there, so props to you for saying something good. Not the individual source for a part of the power, right? Willow touches the source, capital T, capital S, of all magic, because that's what Gray's blood gave her when he saved her. Willow has leveled.
Willow journeys to an in-between realm where she learns the prophecy of the triple goddess, the crone, the mother, and the daughter.
She speaks with Charlotte Hecate and learns that Charlotte is the crone. And Willow will become the mother, with her future daughter being the daughter.
I think it's the maiden, but whatever.
Maiden, you're right.
Willow is told that her daughter will one day be the balance of the world, signifying a pivotal role in the cosmic order.
But while Willow is in this in-between world, her mortal body is still back on Earth and is being beaten by her fellow student witches.
She is abducted by Iban and taken to the tribunal room where the Archangel Michael is waiting for her friend, with her friend Margot as captive, and the knife.
A knife. They stab Willow with the knife and use her blood to open the portal to hell while letting her slowly bleed out.
In the ensuing battle, Beelzebub and Gray find their way to the tribunal room and are able to put a stop to the carnage, but at a terrible cost.
That's right. Beelzebub and Margot fall into hell and can't get back before the portal is sealed.
That is how we set up Book 3, The Damned.